Previously on Dark Souls. I mean, the good news about these things is you can pretty... Oh, hell's monkeys. And so the journey continues. This video is sponsored by Christoph Frey. For excellent polyhargans, check the link in the description below for some of his works. What's up, y'all? Boogie Knight here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Thank y'all so much for continuing to join me on this weird, wild journey. You may notice we're in a different area than we last left the previous episode, and that's not for any kind of glitch or anything like that. I just wanted to cover a little bit of ground before I hit the record button, and I keep forgetting to push this lever in. I have no idea what that does. I might open up a shortcut, actually, to keep us from going down to visit Vamos. Don't get me wrong, Vamos is good, but I'd rather not have to deal with those bone wheel skeletons. And there it is. This is what I keep missing. Or not. Okay, so at some point I think we need to reopen that. I have no idea what that does, so we do have to go down to Vamos. I suspect... I have an inkling. I really do. But that could be a decent enough shortcut. But for now, we're going to go back downtown and visit our blacksmith buddy. I know I had to use one Estus, but that was just because I took some pretty stupid damage. But since we're not having to rock out to the Titanite demon, I know exactly what my overall plan is. We do want to take out the wheelies. We don't have to worry about the Black Knight. This is exactly what I did not want to happen. Bone Wheel Shield! That could be interesting. We do have one more undead fire mage, as we know. Well, no, but let's take a look at the shield right quick. And the south is coming out today. No, I didn't want to do that. I suspect this is not going to do much. 80? What do we currently have? 72 versus 80. Now, this could be interesting. 72, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, 249. 80, 200. You know? It does up our equipment load much more, not by much. What are we currently at? So that also ups up. Okay. That could be something to think about. What is our load at right now? It's 40, so that ups our by 7 extra pounds. So I think we're doing okay with the +2. I probably should experiment a little bit more of the varying degrees of the +2. Plus to get some elemental damage, I think, or protection. Hang on. Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Gotta find a bonfire at some point. Alright, come on, buddy. Did we double down? Drop you. Nope. How are you still hosing me? You're in a wall. Sod, I hate those things. I really do. I'm gonna have to Estus up again. I've officially used more Estus than I'm comfortable with. Alright, come on. You do your thing. Screw you guys. I hate you. I mean, but here's the thing I do want to convey, for those that are concerned about leveling, is think about for once... Whoa. I completely forgot about y'all. How you doing? Each skeleton garners 100 souls per death. That's 200 right there. In the first part, between when we at the first bonfire that we went to, cross the bridge over the cistern, and that one gallery beyond, I counted somewhere between 12 and 15 skeletons. How did that hit me? Don't answer that. So if you want to just do some serious farming, it's not much, but you could probably get 20 to 30 deaths per run. So that's approximately 3,000 souls when you think about it. Now we do want to go out this way, because I think I know what we have to do. Maybe. Possibly. So we've got a couple of skeletons down here. We got some clipping. That's cool. There they are. Come on now. So if you can average between 30 and 40 skeletons per visit to the bonfire, you do that about four or five times, and we're good. You do about 4 or 5 runs over the span of maybe, say, 30 minutes. Yeah, that's enough for a level. I mean, we're 62 right now, or 61, excuse me, and we need to hit 24,000 souls. So that's about 6 runs, which you can easily do between 30. Oh, you prick! Yeah, fragged your own buddy. I'm gonna have to feed some shields to Framped. Hope you like shields, buddy. Hope you like wood, at least. Dirty talk. Okay. So we got mobbed by some Skelebros over here. And we also destroyed a wall. How did I know that? Well, I mean, I saw the cracks in it, so, I mean, I want to see if I can get this guy, these dudes. Okay, hang on. If I can get these dudes to come further down onto an open playing field, when they respawn. Actually, what if I could push these? I mean, I suppose I could cliff these guys. Actually, let's just try and get weird for a second here. There we go. I mean, he'll come back eventually, but I think this is going to save us a little bit of time. There you go. Come on. Get away from those bleeding statues. One more time. Come on, let's just get you off a cliff. I know I'm wasting my time, but, you know, still. The less mobs... Alright, you know what? Sod it. I'm wasting time. We've got 5 Estus. We need to get in here and take down that undead fire mage. That was a mistake. Oh my Godfrey! No, get off me, you sod! You. We have to ask this. Now I think we have to. Nope. There is nothing around here. Alright, we're gonna go. This is reckless. This is very reckless. Here we go. Where's your master? Show enough. There he is. Now, we can make our stand. And we get the Skull Lantern, which is massive. And we have one Estus left. That is okay. Because if we die, and we probably will... Well, actually... I wonder if there's a way that we can successfully... Well, I think if we traverse the white light, we should have an option available to us, because we have to traverse the white light topside. And now that we've offed these skeleton down here, I believe we should be able to have a cut-through. Like, we have a bridge we should be able to, but we'll look at the Skull Lantern in a second, because we need that in a Dark Moon Seance Ring. So these are the two things I really needed to check out. So, we need to have... Now, the Skull Lantern doubles as a shield, which, once again, for traversing the next area, that is the Tomb of the Giants, we need to have that handy. So here we go. This doesn't do much, it doesn't do anything in the way of defense, but here's the thing. Here we go. Skull Lantern of the Catacombs Necromancer droops from his... Okay, yeah, droops from his long beard locks. Okay, that wasn't a typo. This lantern alights the Tomb of the Giants, Nito's light-devouring domain of death. Also serves as a fire damage strike weapon. Okay, yeah. So that is a key thing you got to remember when we go into the Tomb of the Giants. That's going to be a little bit of a special drop, and the fact that this was hidden in the catacombs by one of the Necros, one of the undead fire mages, is interesting. And the second thing, remember, probably not, when we were down in Anne Orlando, and I talked about a little something that was going to help us look further into the Tomb of Gwyn? That is the Dark Moon Seance Ring. This ring is granted to adherents of Gwyndolin, Dark Moon deity and last-born of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Grants additional magic attunement slots, which we could use it, possibly, I don't know how much. We could possibly use it in New Londo, because I do want to kind of tap into Omit Force, but I feel like that's negligible. The Dark Sun Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity of Anne Orlando. His followers are few, but their tasks are of vital importance. Now, think about that for 1 second. When we saw the image of... We're not going to arm it. When we saw the image of Guinevere... Imminent skeleton. Okay, so that's... Okay, we'll talk about that in 1 second. Go further back. Keep my eyes peeled. So Guinevere, supposed deity. Now here's where the lore kind of gets a little bit confusing. We were granted the Lord Vessel of Guinevere. You know, hashtag amazing chest ahead. That was an illusion. That was... So Gwyndolin and Guinevere... So this confirms on the Dark Moon Seance Ring that all the gods are dead except Gwyndolin. Now, as I said before, Gwyndolin was kind of a black sheep, so to speak, with the tentacles and whatnot, but Guinevere doesn't exist. So it's a fan theory that that image of Guinevere, was basically something that was controlled by Gwyndolin to try and keep the myth alive, that, you know, we're doing, as Frame said, to rekindle the balance and make things right. Okay, let's tread lightly here. Oh, yeah, an arrow in the butt. Double arrow in the butt. We're okay. Is there a way to actually... Yeah, we should be able to... Oh, what do you have against my groin for? Slide, mother. Screw. Oh, cool. So you fell. All this. Come on now. Okay, so is there anything else up here? No. Okay. I'm gonna go in Estus, our last one. We got 13,000, not enough to level, but we have now cleared the wreckage to move on. So let's go ahead and traverse this white light. Enter through the white light. Go through the fog gate. So now we have to find something to switch this out. So now I think we'll be able to do a little bit more exploration. We probably missed the target. Treasure. Treasure! Yeah. So let's see if we can find a lever to switch the bridge out. Maybe it's up here. It could be. I think actually it probably is in the same room as the Undead Necro or Undead Fire Mage. One of the two. Nothing over here. No, we're good. Okay. Now, once we do that switch over, I think this will help us immensely with shortcuts, as Dark Souls is honeycombed with those, and we won't have to go through the Bone Wheel room. Well, no, we will have to go through the Bone Wheel room, but it's going to be less of a traversal. Is there anything over here? Let's go actually get a look at the statue quickly. A mother and child. Actually, this is going to sound creepy. I'm trying to get a good look up the frock. I want to say this is actually of Velka, the goddess of sin. Because another fan theory is that Gwyn had children via Velka. Try saying that 5 times fast. And it kind of makes sense to some extent. The goddess of sin, you've got the people of Kareem. Let's go. Nope, never mind. That's just going to drop us back here. Did I miss it? I could have missed it, actually. You know what? Maybe it's through the other fog gate. We can do a little bit of exploring. I kind of want to be able to get to Pinwheel tonight. And we probably will, now that we've kind of killed all the undead fire mages. So we can do a little bit more exploring. And we've got 5 humanity. How whack is that? Like, we're just making it rain, y'all. Making it rain. But I just want to be a little bit guard. Okay, oh, yeah, so, the message. Notice that message back there that said, didn't have an ability for us to up or down vote it. It just happened to say one or the other. That was a developer message. And that's by the wall, there should be a message as well. Did I miss it? We're not going to get mobbed by the Titanite Demon again. We already killed it, so we can really explore really at our leisure, which is nice. That's our way back to the Tomb of the Giants. Now, I know some of y'all are probably are asking, you know, why didn't we just scooch on through the Tomb of the Giants, or just kind of utilize the Tomb of the Giants to our advantage and fight Nito right then and there? Because you've got to trigger the cutscene. You can't just go full-on insanity with Nito without triggering that. But then again, there's a lot that you can miss by just going headlong into the fray. Going back down here. There we go. Okay. Slide on down. That's what I was trying to do last time, and it failed miserably. Go back down here through the bone wheelies. Now, I do... Where did you come... Oh, wait. These are the mooks that just fell off the cliffside. Okay. So there should be one... No. There should... Shouldn't there be one more? Oh, no, no. We only drop-kicked one off the cliff. So we're going to traverse this. This might trigger a boss fight. I don't know. I don't think so. Or this could be the one that flips the bridge. So we're right underneath. So I think if we traverse this white light, we should be able to do the fast travel. Let me have some water first before we do this, because it might be the boss fight. It is not. That's good. Okay. This does nothing for us. No, wait, this does. This is the boss arena. We'll take a little bit of damage. We're okay. Okay, so we got the boss fight. That's fine. We're good. We're solid. Oh boy. The father, the mother, the child. Remember that? I don't really want to take humanity. I can't believe we got one off by pinwheel. If I had humanity, that would have been a lot easier. But we didn't. Or Estes. Embarrassing? Yes. So, I'm gonna go and just swallow my foot. That's okay. I could have probably cracked a humanity and it would have been fine. But, so be it. We'll be back there in just a few minutes. Still don't know what that is to extend that bridge. But look how I said it was so good at farming. We've killed 5 skeletons already. So, if you want to do some farming runs, this is actually a pretty decent way to do it. Oh my god, Freya. I am just... You want to go with at least one Estes up there, because that's the big thing about Pinwheel, is that he likes to clone himself. So you really got to get in there while the getting's good to hose him off. Could I have easily one-offed him? Yeah, easily. Anybody can one-off Pinwheel, except Dan Giesling. So I think it took him 3 or 4 times, but Dan is not familiar with the Souls verse as much as, say, ENB, NL, anything like that. We're going to get back to our Bloodstain. We're going to get our souls back. I am not too concerned about that. I could have easily been okay. I could have been alright with it, but I took 2 Estes without thinking about it, courtesy of the bone wheels, because I'm an idiot. That's okay. So remember when I talked about the Necromancer that was trying to wrest control of the Tomb of the Giants from Nito? That was Pinwheel. There's not a lot of lore attached to him. The only lore I can really come up with... Oh, hello. think actually it's here where... Let me just... That was asinine of me, but... I think this is the shortcut, actually. Is this the... No... I think this... Yeah, this is the spike bridge over here. Nope, there's nothing here. But that's where we need to go to do something. We'll figure it out. I think that's what we can use as a shortcut to cross the bridge to go back around that area. But we're already on the 1 yard line, so I kind of want to just keep going. All the dudes are dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. We've only used 1 Estus. We'll probably use 2 more, but if I can get down to 5 when I take on... You're obviously going to lose a lot more Estus when you're looking for the undead fire mages, because you're going to get mobbed. There's no doubt about that. So I think it really doesn't matter at this point if we unlock the shortcut anyway, because once we kill Pinwheel, we're off to the Tomb of the Giants. And we'll also get the Rite of Kindling. And I realize that I didn't talk about the Rite of Kindling in the last episode. I was alluding to it about Ray of Thorland, looking for that. So we already know that she was venturing down below. This is a trap, because that's going to get you in the way with the spikies. Is somewhere around here or the Tomb of the Giants. I don't know where. We run into Ray of Thorland. No, I know we run into Ray of Thorland in the Tomb of the Giants. That goes without saying. Actually, hang on. No, that is... Actually, hang on. What is this? Hang on. Hold the phone, y'all. Oh, a great scythe. Oh, this... Okay, we're back. I don't want to do this. We're going to fall. No, we're not. Great scythe. That's... There we go. And okay, yeah, so now we're back here. So we got a little... sneak attack. So this is going to take us back down to the bone wheel area. That's not a shortcut per se, but it does save a little bit of time. We're going to have to deal with the bone wheelies anyway. That is good. Oh. Oh, dude! How are you? I am not dying on a ladder. The friggin' bony. Get off my landing. That was embarrassing. Try to do a ladder slide, and you just completely cut me off in the pass, you twit. Once again, I can go down there to go for treasure, but that's okay. We have a date with some bone wheelies. Otherwise known as headaches. And I'm not talking about myself. No, the headaches are usually when I bother Fran too much. By the time this goes up, anti-roast week will be done, but I can now return to your regular scheduled roast the living crap out of myself. Stay down. There, trigger. You. There you go. We got 2 bone wheels out. I think another 3 or 4 we have there. Okay, I see 3 there. So you gotta be... Usually for these things, you probably want to have a... Come here. You want to have a more long-range weapon, because if they're still rolling, no pun intended, they are going to still do damage. So, mind you, of course, they don't do a lot, but as you've seen clearly, when they mob you, that's when the damage racks up. There we go. 2 for 2. We're done. We're done. We could visit Vamos. What I'll probably do off camera is I will try to see how to extend that bridge and see where it goes, but we're pretty much done with this area as soon as we beat Pinwheel. So I'm not too concerned. I just want to be able to drop this guy, so... I'm gonna go and just Estus. Better safe than sorry. We have 7, so we can move on. I wonder why I guess probably traverse the white light will specify. Oh, that's good. Okay, can we skip this? There we go. So that is Pinwheel. He's done it. Rite of Kindling, let's go. Humanity and a homeward bone, and the mask of the child. He has done it. Sorry, I'm just gonna... There we go. I noticed a frame rate drop. Yeah, so Pinwheel. Nasty little git. What is this? Okay, that's a ghost. So look at this area for a minute. For a moment. All these books. There's the ladder. We'll go there in a second. So Pinwheel was trying to study the nature of the undead. Not the undead, the Lord of the Dead, the first of the dead, Nito, the old one. He has 3 masks. That these masks are just kind of procedurally generated, depends on who it is. We could have gotten the father, the mother, or the child, and we got the child. Mask of the child. Doesn't really do much for us, but one of the 3 masks of the Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Grave Lord and reigns over the Catacombs. This mask belongs to the naive child, slightly raises stamina recovery speed. That's all well and good. We don't need that. But look at this. So he was researching this to possibly... Once again, this is just my own speculation, is that he was trying to... What are we doing? Is there anything up here? Oh, there we go. Cross here? Well, hang on. Nope, there's another ladder here. Doop-a-doop, you twit. To eventually become the new Dark Lord. Not Dark Lord, but we gotta put this Skull Lantern on here. So we're gonna be doing a flip back and forth. I'm probably gonna end it in a few minutes. There we go. Now this is, here we go. So we're gonna arm this sucker up. And now look at this. We now have access to the Tomb of the Giants. Before we do that, I mean, this is not gonna do much in the way of defense, so we're gonna be flipping back and forth quite a bit between one and the other. But, okay, this is... I think this is gonna... Okay, well we got 7 Estus now. Oh, we got 7 Estus now instead of just 5. I don't know what we just did. That's okay. Soul of Proud Knight. This will take us back to... Okay, that'll take us back down to the Catacombs. We're okay with that. I want to get to the bonfire and possibly unlock one more thing. But we need to have the skull lantern before we... I mean, technically any light source will work. But this one will actually unlock a lot of the hidden powers within the Tomb of the Giants. Another area over there. We're going to explore that later on. But we have to... Oh, God. We got to deal with these dudes. I'm going to just tread lightly here. And here we are back in the Tomb of the Giants. I see you down there. How you doing? Go ahead and proc you. How's it going, Daddy? These guys are a little more nimble than their catacomb buddies. And I wonder if that's because of the proximity to First of the Dead. This area down here, you might notice some fire. I talked about geography in the last episode, and that's because, well, we are pretty much adjacent. We're not going to go there just yet. To... so we can get closer without... Get out of here. Triggering anything. So, remember we talked about chaos and fire, and you see that lake of fire down there? That is either the demon ruins or Lost Izalith. I think it's the demon ruins, but I can't get a glimpse. Obviously, the more deep we go, the deeper we go, we should be able to get a better glimpse of it. Just gonna... Whee! Oh. Where are you? There. Hello? Yeah, these guys are definitely stronger than the big skeleton we fought in the Catacombs. Once again, large solo Proud Knight. How you doing? Yeah, we're still not deep enough. We can't get a glimpse of what that's all about. There should be an NPC somewhere around here. And a bonfire. We're gonna kindle that bonfire. Oh, we haven't looked at the rite of kindling yet. Bollocks. So sidetracked by everything. Shocker, I know. How do I keep getting these things? Okay, we got some transients, we got homeward bones, we're okay. I want to level up. That's the key thing. Dragon Scale, White Titanite. Here, this is it. Oh, here we go. Rite of Kindling. This secret rite allows bonfires to be bolstered further with kindling so that even more Estus can be collected. Kindling was a sacred rite passed down among clerics, but all undead can imitate the process in the same manner they restore their hallowing with humanity. How peculiar that humans found little use for humanity until they turned undead. Well, we do have plenty of humanity just kind of sitting pretty. You probably wonder what these little things are. They show further things down, but the real thing we use this for is it's going to show the real passage to get us to Nido. So let's go. And we'll just do another slide. Whee! How you doing? This isn't dangerous at all! One for one. I'm gonna go ahead and Estus, because I know there's a second one somewhere creeping about. Just gonna go and light it up. Did you fall off a cliff? Alright, cool. Because I thought I saw two down here. Okay. Yep, those are the demon ruins. Oh, hi. Do another slide down here. A slidey slide. Okay. You saw the blue light for a second here? Okay, here we go. That guy we want to talk to. But first... There's a bonfire somewhere around here. And these, okay, so these blue lights. These blue lights are good. There it is. Notice that they don't show up. There, okay. Oh yeah, so that was the galoot that that was the second one that did fall. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a bonfire somewhere around here. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. Hello. Is it up here? Could be. Alright, hello. This isn't good. Don't talk to me. No. It's okay. We're gonna get back. I should have looked a little bit for a bonfire elsewhere as opposed to that. It's okay. We'll get our way back there and then we'll call it a night. I want to. No, I take it back. We're probably gonna lose those 30,000 souls. I should have homeward boned, but. You know what, actually, as much as I hate to do this, I think this is as good of a place as any to stop. I don't want to, I really don't, but it's probably going to take us another 15-20 minutes to get back there, and I've already been playing for the better part of an hour, so we're going to go back here, we're going to chill, and when we pick up next time, we'll go back to the Tomb of the Giants. So, as always, thank you guys so very much for continuing to join me on this journey. I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and equip that. Yeah, any tips, tricks, or strats, let me know in the comments below. I do read every comment, and I try to reply to every comment. Also, of course, a big thank you to Christoph Frey for being a sponsor of the Boogie Night Project. If you like low-poly horror games with an emphasis on character, storyline, plot development, atmosphere, all the good stuff that goes into an actual horror game, check him out. Links in the description below. I guarantee you, you will not be let down. So, of course, with that being said, before I call it a night, if you like the Boogie Night Project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily defunct Twitch page. And hey, I do have a Patreon, so if you are interested, for as little as $1 a month, you can get access to exclusive content such as the patron-only section of my Discord, as well as once a week I have patron-exclusive content. So otherwise, I hope y'all have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace. Hey y'all, while my gratitude knows no bounds for every single bit of love and support y'all have shown for me over the years, there are a few people that I legitimately want to take a few minutes to thank for their unending help and support. First of all, obviously Christoph Frey, not just for being a sponsor of the Boogie Night Project, but also for letting me use his music from GABA Transistor in my streams, as well as him kind of coming up with his own little fragment for my new introduction to the Boogie Night Project. And speaking of introductions, the intro as well as my YouTube banner page were done by the amazing Oren. You might know him as Oren VDK, as well as Oren from Couple Cakes. Thank you so much, Oren. I really do appreciate the time you took to put together everything from the banner to the beautifully done introduction that merged perfectly with Christoph's music from GABA Transistor. So big thank you to them. And also, this would not be possible with the help of my extremely amazing patrons, both current and former, such as Lexi Kitty, Silverleaf, Barry Grave, Harkov, Jeray, Larian, and Oren, as well as a few others that have come and gone over the years. Y'all, this would not be possible without your help and your support. I know I have not been able to provide much in the way of giving back in Patreon rewards, but I am in the process of revamping my Patreon as well as the rewards that I can do, so be prepared. I know I joke about it, saying that if you're morbidly fascinating, check it out, but if you do want to give to the Boogie Night Project, that is the easiest way to do so, and I am legitimately setting aside funds to buy more hardware for my computer, computer, as well as making things look more professional. But once again, very big thank y'all to everybody who has supported me from the beginning all the way to the present, as well as those individuals that have gone out of their way to help. So once again, guys, thank you so much for all your constant love and support. My gratitude knows no bounds, and I'll catch you on the flip side, all right? Peace.